Peace. Food and go to the gym. Get some food and go to the gym.
Let me tell you what I wanna do. Let me show you that I feel you. Wanna freak, wanna ride with you. Wanna taste when I put my lips all over you. Can't get enough of you. Always thinking of you. So sweet, I can't forget. So good, girl, you make me sweat. What I'm talking about, bitches and cream. Oh, I get it 'cause you know that I'm a fiend. That's right. You're freaking that I'm feeling, I'm a dream. You see the denim in the street, ice cream. Know what I mean?
Yeah, that debate was real bad last night for him. I mean, I fully expected Biden to be a disaster. I will say this. Trump really was on the ball last night. Like, Trump looked good last night. I mean, he sounded sharp. He sounded like Trump. It didn't, I know he's 78, and there's been some questions about his age. We know he's not as bad as Biden, but there's been questions. Those questions were answered last night, I feel. I think Trump is, he's Trump. He didn't seem off or anything, He didn't seem like the old age was getting to him or whatever. He seemed fine. Who would you rather have in the room with those world leaders, Trump or fucking Biden, after what you saw last night? Anyone saying Biden? Full of shit. Completely full of shit. I got a bunch of clips and stuff I'm going to play and discuss, but I'm saving that for the Patreon, so... sub to that for more thoughts on all this. But to sum it up, that was a disaster for Biden, bro. It's not shocking, though. What's shocking is how good Trump was. The shocking part is not Biden. I fully expected Biden to be a fucking train wreck. Now, what's shocking about, and actually it's not even shocking in hindsight, but it was shocking last night how they were throwing Biden under the bus, like, immediately. However, if you really look at it, if you take a step back and really look at what happened here, this is all a setup, bro. They set this shit up. I kept hearing how this was the earliest debate ever. Like, they've never had a debate so early. Usually the debates happen after the conventions and stuff like this. It makes total sense why they had this debate so early and had it before the convention, because they want an opportunity to maybe trade somebody else, get Biden out of there and have somebody else step up as the candidate. But man, is that going to work? Is that really a plan? They motherfuckers are in a mess, and I told them this is what would happen. I knew back in 2020, if they elected this motherfucker, they were going to run into every problem they've ran into. And I knew when we went into 2024, you got to run this guy again. Remember how everybody was saying he's not going to run again? He's not going to run again? Of course he's going to run again. I think Joe Biden, or maybe it's Jill Biden. I don't think he's going to step down, bro. I don't think he is. You have to convince him to step down, and you have to convince his handlers to step aside. I just don't see it happening. And then who you going to run? Michelle Obama? Everybody keeps saying Michelle Obama. Guys, we got to grow up as a country at some point. Michelle Obama is not qualified to be the president. Just because she was the president's fucking wife doesn't mean she's qualified to be a fucking president and to deal with the situation we're in right now. I mean, Trump's the guy. He's the candidate, and you got two choices here. And that's it. You're out your fucking mind if you don't vote for Trump. You're out your fucking mind. There ain't really no other way to put this. You are fucking stupid. Trump's the best option we got right now. When it comes to all this war stuff and the economy, you need to go with Trump. We're going over that fact check this morning. The CNN fact check of Trump. It's a fucking joke. Daniel Dale coming out of retirement. Daniel Dale, I mean, he has zero credibility as a fact checker. He's a liar. He's a paid Democratic shield. Then you got fucking retards like Larson sharing the shit like, oh, look at this. They fact checked Trump. Yeah, I'm sure they did. Go through the fact check. It's a bunch of horse shit. It's a bunch of fucking horse shit. Trump said that they lied about him calling the troops suckers and losers. And that's a lie. Trump lied about that. No. It's a he said, she said situation. You have one guy saying he said it, and then you have other people saying he didn't say it. Alright? There is no video of this. There's no proof this was said. So, it's like saying that I said something, but you got no proof that I said it. No video, nothing. Alright, it's my word against yours. There ain't no proof of this. You just made a claim, and I say it didn't happen, and then people have to decide for themselves what they believe. But to pretend like Trump denying it is somehow a lie is fucking stupid. That's what I mean. These people are fucking little kids, bro. They act like a bunch of dorks. Man, it's hot today. Alright, I'm about to go to the gym. Be in the air conditioning. For like 2 hours. Nah, I don't watch those rallies or nothing. Biden's a mess. There ain't no salvaging what the people saw the other night. Ain't no putting that back in the bottle. Everyone's seen it on full display for 2 hours straight. I tell you what they're really scared of is the black community. The black community's reaction to it is what scares them. Because black people are like, what the fuck? What's wrong with this motherfucker? And black people's dealing with these prices and everything. Like, if they lose some of that black vote, it's done. I'm telling you, we've talked about it for years. It's done. They can't afford to lose it. And black people are just, look at Twitter. Look at black Twitter. Look at the reaction to that debate. They're clowning him heavy. One thing I noticed about Twitter is all the meme accounts, like all the accounts that aren't really political and don't even like Trump, was clowning the fuck out of Biden. That's a sign right there that this wasn't good. This was not good. Biden's the laughing stock of the internet this morning. Everybody's talking about it. They're at T West Job talking about it. Why are they talking about it? Because they're fucking scared. Because they've been brainwashed into thinking this motherfucker's Hitler. And they realize that Biden... First of all, they realize the propaganda's not working. Democrats have went too far. Like, the whole thing's a mess, bro. And I tell you this, I said this months ago. When the primaries was going on about Trump, I said, Trump is just a mess. He can't control himself. He don't know how to act. He'll make a fool of himself, say a bunch of stupid shit. I'll tell you right now, last night, Trump was very sharp. Trump was very presidential. Trump was focused. He was keeping... I mean, he had a few moments where he started to talk about some silliness, but that's Trump, and it makes him likable when he's talking about, I'm healthy, I play golf. And he's clearly healthier than Biden. He's clearly... Trump can go into a room with Vladimir Putin and have a conversation, and I can believe that these two men can have a conversation. Biden, no. There's no fucking way, bro. There's no fucking way that Biden is negotiating with these world leaders. After what we saw last night, there's no way. And there's no way the world leaders can take him serious. It's a mess. It was bad. T. West said he didn't watch it. You should have watched it. That's the whole reason I decided to watch it, because I knew what I was going to see. It was going to be a nightmare. And then I was expecting to watch all these Democrats downplay it. Oh, he did fine, all this. That's what I was expecting. No, they threw him under the bus. And now I realize that's exactly what the plan was all along. They're trying to get rid of that motherfucker. And they needed to have this debate early so this could happen, and they could have time to maybe switch him out. Problem with that is Biden has to go willingly. And what I read this morning from CNN is Biden has agreed to the second debate, and he looks forward to it, and he's not dropping out. I think they might take this motherfucker all the way to the end, man. Switching him out is crazy. It's just, everything they did yesterday is crazy. It's just, like, the fix is obviously in, but this makes them look so fucking stupid. Like, I highly doubt undecided voters support. I'm sure if we click, let's analyze it. I got time for you. Undecided voters say they now support Joe Biden after debate. A group of undecided Latino voters said they would vote for President Joe Biden after watching his Tuesday night debate. All right, let's see here. Oh, there's a video of this, I think.
Fue el tema que más acaparó su atención en este debate.
El hecho de que el señor Trump solamente volvió a lo mismo, a decir lo mismo.
Well, I don't speak Spanish. So. One man said he would vote for Biden because Trump sounded like a crazy liar. Okay, that's a room of like, how many people's in that room? There's not even 100 people in that room. And they're on television. You trust it? And that's a bunch of retards. If you watched that fucking debate and thought, I gotta vote Biden, you're fucking stupid. I mean, I don't even want to hear it. You're a moron. Oh, Biden lied all the time, or Trump lied all the time. What lies? You have to understand, these people, they don't know everything you know. They don't read the same shit I read. They're in like a little liberal bubble. And you're not in a liberal bubble. You may think you are, but you're not. Because you see liberal news every day. It's forced down your throat. You don't miss it. You see the liberal talking points. You know what liberals are saying. These people are in a bubble. If you watch, like, just look how they react. If you was to send them a clip of Vox News or something. How could you, Vox News? Just the idea of actually hearing what the other side has to say is just crazy to them. How could you even want to hear what they got to say? Well, how are you going to know what the other side thinks if you don't check out what they're saying and watch their media sometimes? I follow everyone on Twitter. The reason I like Twitter is because I can follow all the accounts and I can get a wide range of views. Instead of being locked into like one train of thought, like, here's liberals and here's what they think. And you never go hear what the conservatives got to say. You got to hear what everybody has to say, and then you got to think about it. Does it make any sense? Who makes the most sense? That's the best you can do, is just hear everybody out and trust your instincts. What do your instincts tell you? Some of these topics are really hard, and some of them are really easy. I mean, I don't know much about Israel, Palestine. I'm not some fucking expert on all that. I think we should just stay out of it. If you don't know a lot about it, just stay out of it. Talk about something else. It's not our fight, man. We ain't got to have an opinion on every conflict in the world, bro. Two guys are fist fighting on the side of the road. I don't got to get involved and give my opinion on who I think's right or wrong, you know? I can just go by and go, damn, they fighting. I can peep in and go, hey, what's going on? And then I can just get on my day. They buried Biden last night, though. I seen a bunch of them clips. They buried his ass. They have no choice. At the end of the day, you have no choice here. Look, man, anyone defending Joe Biden's performance last night, any credibility they had is gone if they do that. You realize that, right? They can't do that. It's goddamn, you can't lie. You can only lie so much, bro. Not everybody's a paid political operative. Not everybody's a shield. Some people are just normal fucking people that don't follow this stuff a lot, and they decided, let's tune in and see this debate everybody's talking about. Everybody says Biden can't talk. All right, we got 2 hours. He's going to debate. Let's see how it goes. And people tuned in to a horror show. People tuned in like, what the fuck? And you have two choices. You could damage control that, or you can be honest with the viewers, what they saw. And if you're honest with the viewers, you're going to gain a little bit of credibility. But if you bullshit people with what they just saw, why would I ever listen to you again? Anyone defending Joe Biden after last night has zero credibility. Don't want to hear you, don't want to debate you, go away. You're a moron. You are you're full of shit that is coming out of your ears, your eyes, your mouth. It's pouring out, shit pouring out. You're full of shit. It's real simple. We all saw it. I can't believe you wouldn't watch that last night. I can't believe you wouldn't want to see that. The real question was not about Biden for me. I watched it to see Trump. How Trump would handle it. And I thought Trump handled it real good. I was impressed with Trump. He seemed so sharp up there. He just seemed like the old Trump. There was a lot of energy coming off Trump last night. He looked younger. He did. I'm not some MAGA fucking fanboy. I'm telling you, Trump looked good last night. He sounded good. He looked good. For a 78-year-old man, he looked good. He sounded good. I mean, there's been some clips during the primary where he kind of said, you know, we don't know how misleading those clips might have been. But based on last night, he talked for 2 hours and he sounded just like Trump. Saying, oh, well, he started talking about golfing and everything. That's just Trump. That's not a sign of mental decline. That's Trump. That's Trump shit. That's what he does. I mean, that's not... I seen some people trying to act like, oh, look at him. He's talking about his golf swing and that's his mental decline. What are you talking about? That's what he does. Like, some people are stuck on some bullshit, bro. Some people are really trying to shove some bullshit down your throat. That's not going to work. We know Trump. And when he does stuff like that, that's who he is, and that's normal Trump behavior, and that's not a sign of anything. So I don't know why you would even try that. You think Trump... Who do you think? They're like, well, Biden can ride a bike. Yeah, we saw how that went. We saw the bike ride and how that went. Bro, I don't need my president to ride a bike. My president has to go into a room with other world leaders and negotiate deals. Okay? His brain got to work. He got to be able to talk. Now, I listened to two men last night, and Trump came off as Trump. I feel like see, that's the thing. Like, Trump can talk. He's a salesman. And when he's got the backing of the United States behind him because he's the president, everything he says carries a lot of weight. When he tells those world leaders, I'll bomb this fucking city. I bet he don't even say shit like that. I bet it's like, I'll drone strike you. I'll hit you with a missile, just kill you. You seen me do it to the one guy. Trump's cold, bro. It's just, and he can beat when he says these things in the debate, and he's talking about, I told NATO they're going to pay, everyone's laughing, but when he's the president, he has the power of the president behind him, there's no laughing. He can do this shit. They have to take it serious. And that's what makes Trump so effective as a leader. Because he's willing to tell them, look, I'll stop paying for NATO. I'll stop giving money to these motherfuckers. You all gotta pay your fair share. It ain't just the United States to pay all this and fund all this. Y'all gotta chip in too. That's all he was saying. He's saying, America, we pay enough. And you've been ripping us off for years. You all need to stay. It's time for you to step up. Fork over some fucking money. You want us to protect you with our military? Everybody was like, oh, that's mafia shit. Or whatever. That's reality, bro. That's reality. We're supposed to police the world and protect all these motherfuckers and go bankrupt doing it? Are you stupid? Nah. We're protecting them. That allows them to prosper and build their nation. So guess what? You make all that money, you got to cut us in. You got to cut us in. We're over here fucking in debt. We're over here struggling. Country's falling apart. You got to cut us in. The fuck is this? And how people that live in this country can be against a guy demanding that we get cut in on some of that money is fucking ridiculous. No, just keep shoveling money over there. Keep paying for it. That fact check. It was like, Trump said we gave $200 billion to Ukraine. I looked it up. As of May, we had gave $170 billion. I'm pretty sure we've reached $200 billion, and we're close enough. We're close enough. That was in May. You know they've sent more money since May, right? I would assume. If not, you know they're going to. $170 million is pretty damn close to $200 million. Or $200 billion. Billion. With a B, billion. Actually, no. I think it might be trillion. I think it's actually trillion. Look this up. I'm pretty sure it's fucking trillion. Right? No way, right? No, it's got to be billion. God, let me look it up. I looked it up this morning. I was like, holy fuck. I'm pretty sure it's billion, though. $175 billion the U.S. has sent to Ukraine. All right, so that was a fact check that turned out to be a bunch of bullshit from CNN. And then there was another fact check. It said that Trump said that the United States has sent more money to Ukraine than all of Europe. CNN said that was a lie. Look it up. Look it up yourself. They've sent like $100 billion. We've sent more. It's fucking numbers. It's right at the top of Google. Right here. We've sent $175 billion. Okay, look at it. It says right here. Like 122 million. Billion. 13 billion, 2 billion, 3 billion, 122. We've given them more. This is just something that was fact, and Trump said it. CNN called it. Daniel Dale called it a lie. Daniel Dale's a liar. So if you listen to that guy, you're a fucking dumb dork. You're a dumb fucking dork. Because Pornhub is crap. And all that shit should be banned because it's bad for men. And it's bad for women. It's bad for society. And if you cared about society instead of your own petty, lustful wants and needs, you'd get behind banning all porn. Hey, you don't watch it, right? That's what you told us. We know that's a lie. We looked at your Twitter account. Ban it all. But Trump's looking good. I mean, if they run Biden, I don't see how he can lose at this point. I just don't see how anybody, after watching that debate last night, could vote for Biden over Trump. You're out of your fucking mind. And they're going to do another debate in September? He's going to be even worse in September. Trump really answered those questions last night, though. Like, the things people were hitting on him in the primary. Well, he's old, too. And we're running 2 old men. And all. Trump didn't look old next to Biden. He didn't look old next to Biden. He looked young. Next to Joe, he looked young. He didn't look like a 78-year-old man. That's the thing. They're like, oh, Biden's 82, Trump's 78. You know, they're pretty close in age. Bro, they might as well be light years away from each other in age when you really compare the two. Fuck the numbers. Forget the numbers. Just look at both of them. Come on. You're... Like last night, brother, the reason last night was... I get what some of you might be thinking if you didn't watch the debate. Well, Biden always looks bad. What's the big deal? You know, he's looked like this for years. Why suddenly is everybody noticing? I'll tell you why. Because you put Biden up there against Trump side by side. And Biden is worse off now than he was back in those debates in 2020. Oh, he way worse. And that's what you realized last night. You're like, oh my God. And you look at Trump and you're like, Trump's the same guy. 4 years have went by. Trump's the same guy. Sounds good, looks good. It's Trump. All of these questions that have been going around, like, well, maybe Trump's a little too old, maybe, we're not seeing much of him. Like, you're seeing more of him than Biden. But when you put them side by side for 2 straight hours and just let them talk, bro, there's no denying it. It's like, you're out of your fucking mind. To even compare Trump to Biden age-wise is insanity. It's insanity. To even pretend that Trump, oh, well, he's old too, and he's, oh my God. Don't even try to ever make that argument again. Don't even try it. See, this was the whole argument for DeSantis. This was the main argument for DeSantis. A younger guy. We put a younger guy up against Biden. You're gonna get Trump, and he's gonna be up there, and he's gonna look old too. And it's just gonna be like, well, what? No. DeSantis people were shut down with that argument's dead. That argument's dead. Trump looks like 10 years younger next to Biden. Trump don't look like if you told me Trump was 78 years old standing next to Biden up there, I'd say, and how, oh, Biden's 82? That's really the difference of 4 years makes? Like, damn. No. There's more going on with Biden than just age. Biden has serious brain issues. Biden is, and that is from age, but there's people older than Biden that better speakers than Biden. You know what I mean? This is some serious shit going on with Biden. He's old. His brain's deteriorating. I'm pretty sure he's had brain surgery in the past when he's younger. This man shouldn't be president. This man is not running the country. Now the question is, who's running the country? Who is running it? Because it ain't him. And that's what everybody realizes now. It's not. What the fuck? And you put him up there against Trump, who looks like he hasn't aged a fucking day. Sounds like it looks like just it's the same fucking guy from 4 years ago. He's still got the fake tan. He's still talking about golfing all the time. It's still Trump. It's the same energy. Trump regained his energy last night. Like, it's back. Like, it's all in his court now. Like, he walked in there last night and just destroyed Joe Biden. And anybody that thinks about Joe, you can't take nobody serious if they're voting for Biden. I mean, anyone that tries to, these next couple months going to be real hard if they don't vote. If they don't remove Biden, it's going to be real rough for them because, I mean, I just can't see myself even want to waste my time arguing with people about this. I mean, are you out of your fucking mind? All we're going to do is go, you forget about that debate? I mean, are you fucking nuts? That's all you're going to have to say. I mean, what the fuck are you talking about? We're going to reelect this motherfucker? And removing him and putting somebody else in there is just... God, it makes them look so ridiculous. It makes them look so fucking ridiculous. Because it's not like nobody noticed this before. And after what everybody saw last night, it's like, even if they hadn't seen it before because they hadn't been paying much attention to all this shit, they watched it last night and said, well, all the people that work with him, they had to see this shit. Well, this the guy we've been sending in there with world leaders around the world? We've been sending this guy in there? This guy ain't running the country. Like, what the fuck are we doing? And when you hear Trump speak, you're like, you may not like Trump, but he sounds like he could run the country. And he's done it. They keep acting like he's... I mean, Biden was just so bad last night because Biden, first of all he did was lie. I mean, he brings up Charlottesville and the Fine People hoax. Even Snopes says that's a bunch of bullshit. That is such a dead fucking talking point. And the bleach, he said inject bleach and all this stupid, ignorant shit. Like, Trump's talking about real shit. And Biden's responding with nonsense. That's what I took away from it more than anything. Is they'd ask Trump a question and he'd just be like, "What this they're like, oh, well, how are you going to deal with the fentanyl?" And he's like, "The goddamn border's wide open and the fentanyl's pouring over the border." Well, no. Aren't you going to answer the question? He's like, I just did. You said, how am I going to deal with it? Well, first, one of the things I'm going to do is shut that fucking border down. And quit and get secure the damn border so the drugs will quit pouring over it. That's where a lot of the fentanyl's coming, right over that fucking border. But how are you going to treat the people that fucking, Trump's like, we're gonna get rid of the fentanyl so they can't get it. How are you going to treat these people? Well, we can get the fentanyl out of here so they can't get a hold of it. If there's less drugs pouring into the country, there's less fucking drugs for you to consume. You fucking idiot. And if you can't get the drug, well, guess what, motherfucker? You're just going to have to get the fuck over it, ain't you? At some point, if you can't get it anymore, you're just not going to get it. And you're going to detox from it, and your body's just going to have to accept you're not getting it because it ain't available. It's a real pain in the ass to get it. But when it's readily available, it's just pouring over the fucking border. Of course people get their hands on it and overdose from it. Trump just seemed like... Trump's a grown man. And it's like everyone else is a little kid up there. Biden's responses are so stupid and childish. You see that shit he said about abortion? Oh my God. Dude, I seen a liberal last night. Some liberal man on the Young Turks with fucking purple hair. This came out of his mouth. He said Trump won on abortion. Trump had a better response on abortion than Biden. That's where the liberals are at. Biden is so bad that liberals and the Young Turks are like, yeah, Trump's better on abortion. Abortion. Trump gave decisive answers. Like, will you ban the abortion pill? No, I won't ban it. All right, that's going to piss some people on the right off, but it's just honesty. Those people, if you go vote for Biden over that, I mean, it don't even make sense. Like, Biden's going to allow a lot more than a fucking pill. And he even explained, like, Trump is brutally honest, where he's like, that's the thing about Trump. Like, yeah, he tells these silly little lies. Like, he'll lie, but it's not these massive fucking lies. I've said this before, like, and you saw it last night in the debate. What's the big, giant fucking lie? They're like, well, he said we've given Ukraine $200 billion. We've actually only given them 175. Oh, he's off by 25 billion. Oh, he exaggerated 25 billion. We all know they're going to get 200 billion anyway. We all know they're eventually going to get that. They're only 25 billion away from it. We know they're going to get it. So what the fuck? Yeah, technically it's a lie, but you acting like we ain't sent no money to Ukraine, or we only sent 100 billion, and he's exaggerating it. No, come on. And if you really looked into this a little deeper, I bet you could find they have sent another 25 billion over the last fucking 30 days. I bet they fucking have, in some way or another. I got to get told Trump's a liar by a bunch of goddamn liars that lie constantly all day in the media, from a podium. They every day, just lying to me every day. I catch them every day. And they're going to tell me all about the facts and all. Trump lied about this and he lied about that. And some of the shit they say Trump lies about, you can't even prove that's a lie. You can't even prove it. It's just some liberal fantasy. The liberal don't like him, so this is a lie. That's not how it works, though. I mean, the liberals are done with it. Somebody said, yeah, they'll vote for Biden anyway. And when they do, like I said, they're only hurting themselves here. Oh, look, Obama came out. Bad debate nights happen, trust me. I know. But this election is still a choice between someone who has fought for ordinary folks his entire life and someone who only cares about himself. Once again, if Trump only cared about himself, why run for president anyway? Why ever run for president at all? The fuck was the point? He's already rich. He already had a hot-ass wife. He was old. He had a family. What's the point? What's the point of all this? You keep trying to tell me Trump did all this for himself, to enrich himself, but he was already rich. And everything you've done to him since he ran for fucking president the first time, you've tried to take his businesses down. I mean, you're coming for his money. You're coming for that money heavy, so the plan seems to backfire. And wouldn't the smart move have been just to bow out after the last loss and just go, fuck all this, I'm done. And then the Democrats would have probably backed off, left you alone because you ain't trying to run no more. And why does Trump care about shutting that border down? Even CBS News, I talked about it on the Patreon, the last Patreon, even CBS News admits that if you deport all the illegals, the wages will go up for the rest of us. This is in the fucking article. I read this on the Patreon. This was in a CBS News article I read yesterday. It said in the article that if we deport all the illegals, our wages will go up. And that's a bad thing. Says a bunch of economists. This was economists. 20-something of the best economists in the world. They've all won Nobel Prizes or some shit. And they said that if we deport the illegals, our wages will go up, and that's bad. That's a bad thing for us. Junie heard that and went, yeah, it makes sense. I don't want my wages to go up. And I thought that's what we wanted. When are you going to start looking out for yourself? And quit looking out for a bunch of motherfuckers that don't care about you anyway. All these illegal aliens came over the border. Quit worrying about them. Quit looking out for them. Oh, they just want to have a good life in America. Well, too damn bad. Too damn bad. Look out for yourself. You want to care about somebody so much, care about somebody that lives in this damn country. At least they're supposed to be here. Enough of these motherfuckers coming over here illegally. What about the motherfuckers? If you're so worried about foreigners, well then how about the people that want to come here legally and they're waiting in a line and motherfuckers are cutting them in line and shit? What about those motherfuckers? You don't care about them? See, you try to do things the right way and it's not rewarded. The people waiting in line, this is why I don't agree with these racists that want to keep the people waiting in line out. No. The people waiting in line are probably good people. That's why they're waiting in line. You understand? It's like the guy that puts a shopping cart back. Do you understand? They don't have to wait in line. They could just illegally come over like everybody else. The fact that they're standing in line shows you that they're probably a good person. Because they could do what everybody else is doing, but they're going to do it the legal way. Because they're smart enough to realize they just want to come to the country, and they do it the legal way, and they ain't got to do it no bullshit, and things will just be a little bit easier. And it's the right thing to do. When you start talking about deporting those people, well, that's when you lose people. And that's when you just hurt Trump. That's all you're doing. You're hurting Trump. When you're wearing the MAGA hat and you're saying all this racist, dumb shit, you're just hurting Trump. This is why I think all these guys are like liberals undercover. Like Nick Fuentes is apparently gay. Nick Fuentes doesn't benefit Donald Trump. Nick Fuentes is a detriment to Donald Trump. Just like David Duke supporting is a detriment to Trump. It's not. These are not good things for Trump. This is just something liberals could use to demonize him with. Even if he denounces it, don't even talk about these motherfuckers. It don't matter. Hate to break it to you, but Trump's not deporting the legal aliens. Is that what they're called? Why do they call them illegal aliens? Why do they use the word alien? What's the history of that? Some liberal will tell me all about it. It's racism. It has its roots in racism and white supremacy. And then they'll tell you some story and you'll listen to it and you'll go, now did you just make all that up or is that true? Thing about liberals, they make a lot of shit up. Like if you start looking into some of this historical stuff, you'll find out they lied about a lot of this shit. A lot of the details about it. They just made it up. Just made it up.
Hello, motherfucker.
Or they exaggerated it. You know, they made it worse. They made it sound worse than it actually was. Some people just make shit up. I mean, you know it was bad debate because Obama said it was bad. Obama was like, this is fucked. But he's still behind Biden. That's the thing. They're going to run Biden, bro. There's still a lot of time, though, between now and the election. A lot of time to pull some shenanigans to sway the voters. Democrats had a real bad night. Now what's their move? Now they got to make a move. They got to do something. He'll end up winning again. He'll end up running. He'll end up winning again. And you'll just sit there going, wow. It won't even shock me. I'm fully expecting him to win. I fully expect Biden. Even after last night, I fully expect Biden will win the election. They'll pull something in. They'll have some N-word tape of Trump or some shit. They'll have something. They got something up the sleeve. Hell, maybe they'll put him in prison. Maybe they'll say, fuck it, put him in prison. They have to realize by now the indictments only help him. So putting him in prison is going to help him. I don't know, the Democrats are hard to read because it just... I mean, it's just a weird thing. They're running this guy. They put him out there on the stage. They know he was a mess. They put him out there anyway. And then the media turns on him. But then he's like, I'm not going nowhere. I'm going to run. And Obama's like, listen, I know it was bad, but come on now. We got to stick with Joe. Obama's basically saying, look, I'm basically running the thing. I think they might lean into that. I think they might like dance on the edge of that. Because you can't lean too hard into it. But I think they might try to hint that, hey, you know, Obama's actually running things. It's not Biden. Biden's just a figurehead. You know, the Obama people's in there. Obama's on the phone. You know, he's kind of running things from his house. You know, he calls the world leaders. I wouldn't be surprised if that comes out one day, that Obama's called some of these world leaders and talked to them on Biden's behalf. You don't think that some of these countries, I'm not saying like Putin's doing that or like Kim Jong-un's doing that or the president of China or whatever, but I'm talking about like some of these motherfuckers like Macron or some shit. You don't think they would do some shit like that? Talk to Obama about these things and fucking bypass Biden? I totally see that shady shit going on. Obama's definitely, he's involved in this administration, whether they want to admit it or not. 100% he is. Hillary's in there. I mean, they're all in there. Because this dude's a puppet. This dude is... He ain't running shit. A lot of time, though, you got this war in Russia, you got the shit in Israel, you got a lot going on that could change. This could sway some things. I just don't see how. Alex was saying they're going to escalate this war with Russia to keep Biden in office. How does that help Biden? If we go all out with Russia, like let's say we exchange nuclear missile fire with Russia, like I don't know, not cities, but troops or something. I don't fucking know. Warships or some shit out in the ocean. Let's say they nuke a fleet of ships and then Russia nukes a fleet of our ships. Does that help Biden? How does that help Biden? If anything, I'm gonna be like, God damn, get Trump in there. They're not, look, let me get a drink. They're not going to play with Trump. I'm just telling you, they're not going to play that with Trump. He can be himself if he wants. This is one of the things I talked about during the primary when... with DeSantis, I said Trump, when it comes to foreign policy, superior to DeSantis. Because Trump, I mean, I'm telling you, they're not playing with Trump. When he said that shit last night, he's like, they took, Russia took land under Bush, under Obama, under Biden. They didn't take none under Trump. It's true. They're not going to play with Trump because he's a loose cannon. He's got this reputation of, he's just a loose cannon. He ain't no telling what he'll do. And he's done some things that have really reinforced that. He's made some calculated moves that reinforce this motherfucker's a loose cannon. You don't know what he might do. When he drone struck that Iranian general, I'm telling you, that changed things. They're not going to play with Trump like they'll play with Biden. They're not going to do it. They are not playing with Trump. So if you wanna have all out war, you reelect Biden. And this Russia shit's only gonna escalate. You put Trump in there, everybody, all these world leaders are gonna pause. Everything they're thinking about doing, all their little military moves, they're gonna be like, whoa. Because Trump is like a fucking, America's a strong country, but if you have a weak leader, what's all that strength worth? Trump's willing to use that strength, and they believe he will. They believe it. That's why they that's why they don't pull that shit. When he's president, they ain't pull nothing. Fucking Biden last night was trying to act like Trump was on the side of Iran or some shit. Or that Biden was against Iran. Biden gave money to Iran. So did Obama. I mean, what the fuck are you talking about? Biden was a mess last night. What a mess that was. He ain't gonna pull out, though. They gonna ride that motherfucker to the end. I almost feel like they want to lose. At this point, like maybe they want to lose. Because, man, they can fundraise off Trump and... I don't know, though. Trump's not going to let them have their little wars. Democrats are hard to read right now. They're truly unhinged, maybe. I mean, I keep thinking, no, they're doing this stuff for a reason. They're trying to have this. Maybe they're really just fucking nuts. And every move they make is just this unhinged craziness. And it doesn't make any sense because they're crazy. There's no sense to make of it. They're out of their fucking minds. They want war with fucking Russia. They want to drop a nuke. They want to see it devastate. They've waited long enough. They're tired of blowing them up underground and blowing them up in the desert and blowing up dummies and shit. They want to use it on a city. Maybe drop it on a couple of ships. Maybe level a bunch of troops on a field somewhere. We'll see how it works. They want it bad. I mean, they're all in with the draft. They're getting that set up for you. 18 to 26. And 18 to 26-year-olds lining up to vote Biden. You retarded. I'm telling you, Trump ain't drafting you. Trump does not want that draft next to his name in history. He don't want it at all. Trump ain't drafting you. Trump's not having some big fucking war, stupid bullshit. It's not happening. I don't know what the plan is, but I trust Trump has one when he gets elected to fucking get that war ended real fucking quick. I believe him when he says he can end it. Biden damn sure ain't gonna end it. Why don't you take your chances with Trump ending it? You think Biden gonna do something? Biden has escalated it. It happened under his watch. If I'm 18 to 26, ain't no fucking way in hell I'm supporting Biden. There ain't no fucking way. The only issue I care about is this war. Even if you're my age, you should be thinking about it because you're next. When they kill all those 18 to 26-year-olds, your ass is next. They are going to increase that age. They're going to send you to. Any man, and hey, women too. I believe women are drafted too now, right? You got to get serious here. Any man, I see that one fucking guy that's paid to support Biden and try to get him elected. He should be the first motherfucker they draft. There's a sick part of me inside that wants Joe Biden to win and a draft to happen, and then that kid get drafted, and then he's on video fucking crying, "This is wrong, I can't believe." There's a sick part of me that wants to see that wants that to come to reality. God, don't that sound fun? Him crying like a bitch. I don't know what's going on. He couldn't even get the words out, son. We gotta sign a petition. We gotta do so. Ain't no petition ever done anything, brother. Ain't no petition ever saved nobody. You're done, brother. You're going to the battlefield. There's something nice about them going to the battlefield. That's what I'm saying. Even if Biden wins, I know there's something coming for me. I get to watch them go to the battlefield. Before they send me, they send these motherfuckers. And I get to watch them weep and cry. And then they just disappear. I don't know if you get to take your phone with you. I don't know how that works. I don't know if there's a lot of time for Twitter and out in the battlefield. I guess we'll find out, won't we? I guess we'll find out soon. If there's time for the phone. Can you take your phone? I assume you can. You probably should put it on silent out there, though. Probably got to turn it off a lot. You know, you don't even want that thing vibrating out there in the woods. Got to be quiet out there. Keep an eye out. Keep an ear out. But Joe Biden was a disaster last night. And Trump was sharp. Trump answered all the questions. Trump. That's what I'm saying. That's why they're crying. That's why they're having this meltdown, because Trump looked good. You can't deny that Trump looked good and sounded good. And the shit he was saying just felt presidential. Like, we got these fucking people coming in our country raping women and shit. The way he spun that abortion question was so incredible. He was so sharp. Maybe he was on some drugs, but he was sharp. They were like, fucking, so, you know, girl gets raped or whatever, needs an abortion or whatever. And he was like, listen, these illegals are coming over the border. They're raping women. They're raping and impregnating women. And it's true, because you see these stories all the time on social media. You see them almost every day. You see these stories about these illegal immigrants raping people, killing people, robbing them. It's a real problem that you hear about. And that one Democrat said, well, Americans commit more crimes. It's like, bro, what the fuck kind of point is that? These people should not be here. So when they commit crimes in our country, the fact that they're even here, these crimes should not even be taking place. These are easy to prevent crimes that you're allowing to happen by keeping that border so damn open. You got to get serious on that border, and you got to deport all these illegals out of here. You got to get them out of here. You've got to get them out of here, because you don't know who you've allowed in the country, and clearly you've allowed some dangerous people in, because you got these rapes and these murders and these robberies. You got all these things happening, and you see these stories all the time. And one story is too many. There shouldn't be any women getting raped by illegal immigrants. These people shouldn't even be here. Little 12-year-old girls getting raped in the park at New York and shit. These are the stories we're seeing every day. And it's always an illegal alien. 9 times out of 10. And that don't mean there ain't regular rapes going on. Americans raping people. That's not the point, you idiot. The point is, this should not be happening. These people should not be here. When we're talking about the issue of border security, why should we worry about securing that border? Well, here's why. There's other reasons why, but one reason why is because American citizens are getting murdered and raped and robbed and assaulted, and all kinds of bad things happening to them from these illegal aliens coming over the border. We shouldn't be tolerating that. Then you got the drugs, you got all these other things. You got the wages, you got the jobs, you got all these things. There's many reasons why you should get serious about securing the border. Keeping that border open does nothing for us as Americans. It does not help us one bit. It hurts us. You might get killed or raped by one of these motherfuckers. They might get a job that you could have got. Oh, Americans don't want to work these jobs. Yeah, not for $2 an hour. That's why CBS News says the wages will go up. If you deport these illegals, the wages will go up. Oh, that's because these jobs that these illegals are doing, the wages will have to go up so Americans will do the jobs. Oh my God, the horror. The horror. Somebody's got to do the jobs. Somebody's got to do them. You think you're putting a robot on the roof right now? The robot's going to put the roof together, build the house? No, they'll have to get Americans. They'll have to pay Americans. God forbid that there be some good paying jobs that you could do that illegal aliens ain't doing under the table. These motherfuckers care so much about tax dollars. What about all these under the table jobs these illegals do? Think it's getting taxed? Fucking idiot. I mean, what is the benefit of an open border? How does it benefit me as an American citizen? It doesn't in any way. So why would I support it? The fuck? I mean, some of you are mind-numbingly retarded. I don't know how you make it through the fucking day with some of these points you try to make. Anyway, it's time to go to the damn bed. Enough of this rambling on. Enough rambling on. I'll do a Patreon either later in the morning. And I'll play all these clips I got. Where they bury poor Joe Biden. It's done. They're done. They want him out of here. But he's not going anywhere. I don't think he's going to go anywhere. He's going to win. You're going to be sitting there going, what the fuck? Shall I take you with me or shut it off? Time for the gym. I'm doing dips today too. Them legs yesterday. Sore today, them legs. Come on, y'all, get in the house. Marshall! 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 What is he? Marshall! 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 Alright, we gotta go find him. Ah, here he is. The hell was you taking a shit? Went to the gym, sir. Hey. Come on, Molly. Come here, Molly. Time to go. It's time to go. Come on. It was fucking hot, bro. Car out the window, looking through the glass. Add the brakes again. Oh, ridiculous. Let's fix it. Fuck it. Fix the other one. That front brake sucks, no matter what you do. Oh, well, the back brake works. Fuck it. Hey Siri, skip. Hey Siri. Hey Siri. Hey Siri, skip. Hey Siri. Skip. Whatever, I'll just listen to this. behind the window. Start a podcast where you just talk shit about me and call it Behind the Window with Paul. Hey Siri, skip. So by my fucking grandmother. it again. Like, what the fuck, man?
For some of the Patreon, Andrew. Thank you.
Thank you, Andrew. For the 15. Get the fuck out of my way. Get the fuck out of my way. I'm fucking hungry.
while I sit here. In the snow-covered hill with a landslide. If I got hit by a car right now, it would be a beautiful way to go. Look at that. Not meant to be, though. God, I'm hungry. Fucking hot out here. Is it already coming? forget. Yeah, I got a DoorDash for a DK.
Well, no, I'm just waiting on your nuggets to come up.
Look at this shit. These people are nuts, bro. Those peppers, ranch, sweet salad, barbecue. I mean, they really panicking about this. That's crazy. What a cover.
You get the receipt for your DoorDash? Is it yours? Like, check this one. This is yours, right? Yeah. Oh, there you go. Well, it's awesome.
No, I got a team too.
There we go.
The double stack, I wanted mayonnaise and just a little red pepper and onion. They put the mayonnaise on this. Fine, I just want to leave the mayonnaise here.
Well, now what? I know what. We're in this stream. Gotta go to the gym.